Hello everybody, welcome all of you. I'm just setting up the connections. Okay, so everything is set. Once again, one more live session from Europe Study Center. I welcome all of you. My name is Shivaraman, Director of Europe Study Center. In this webinar, we are going to talk about Europe Study Center versus other agents and consultants promoting UK, Australia, Canada, USA, New Zealand, Singapore, etc. This will give you a good idea to the students and parents what to choose, on what is the basis that we have to choose, and all these aspects. To start with, Europe Study Center is not against especially students going to USA, students going to Canada, or students going to Singapore, provided they study in that country's top class university. It's not like, okay, we promote Europe Study Center, we promote only European countries, so we degrade other countries. Not at all. Whichever countries you want to go, that's of your choice. But we should study in that country's fantastic public university or top class B schools. So we are going to discuss about all these things today. Plus, what is overseas education? How do we differ? And how are the students getting deceived? And how do we save all of them? And what is that we do and how we differ from others? We are going to see all these aspects today. I'm sure all students planning for abroad education should watch this live show. I'm going to share all my 14 years of experience into this video. And whoever wants to ask me questions, you have the number below, 9884457722, so that the number displays on my WhatsApp screen here. So it's easy for me to answer your question instead of reading at the screen. Okay, so first to start with, as I told you, other than European Schengen countries, USA, top 50 universities. If you want to go and study, no issues at all. Canada, top 10 universities, no problem. Singapore, NUS, NTU, we are perfectly fine. Of course, these universities need a lot of marks and a lot of money. That's a different story. Provided you get admission into these sort of universities, you can go. But for example, when an agent is promoting Canada, he doesn't promote universities like Toronto, Waterloo, Calgary, or British Columbia. They promote the local community colleges PG diploma. This is where the problem starts. Because the universities like Toronto, Dalhousie, or British Columbia do not pay agents even a single penny as commissions. Kindly get this point very clear. You, after this live session, you pick up your phone. Okay. If an agent consultant promoting Canada, go to Google, search for top 10 universities in Canada. Ask at least even one he is promoting, he will not promote. They will only try to push you into XYZ local community colleges, PG diploma or diploma courses, because that is what it pays commission. They are not bothered about sending students to fantastic public universities. This is the whole aim of starting Europe Study Center. Placing students into fantastic public universities. This is what we do. For example, Netherlands, TU Delft, Eindhoven, Wageningen. Sweden, KTH, Chalmers, Uppsala, Linköping. Germany, TU9 universities. So this is what we promote. Belgium, KU Leuven. Norway, NTNU. Finland, Helsinki University. Any country you take, Italy, Politecnico di Milano. We promote only the premier universities in that particular country, not the local chota mota public, public universities or the local community colleges. Never. We promote the fantastic public universities in that particular country, which will benefit the student community. That is why people has given us the number one position and operating in this particular domain for the past 14 plus years. So, anybody wanting to ask me questions, you can ask me in this number. So, we come to an important point of discussion where students should choose countries which consider education as a business compared to countries which consider education as a service to mankind. What is the difference? For example, countries like UK, even for example Australia, it's the third largest foreign reserves contributors, that is international students' tuition fees. UK citizens' tuition fees is subsidized because they charge more from international students. They use as a tool to use the international students' desperation to reach these countries and convert it into a huge $1 trillion business. In this scam, we also get stuck. Even a UK promoting agent consultant, they don't promote Cambridge or London School of Economics or Oxford. They don't even talk about all these universities. Why? They don't have the concept of commission. Okay, which universities will pay commission? When there are no students joining, or when there are less number of students are joining. And to attract students, these universities and colleges pay commission to the agents as slab system. If you join me 10 students, I will give you this much commissions. If you join me 15 students, I'll give you more commissions. So the agent and consultants are motivated more to pushing students into those universities which pays more commissions. And which pays more commissions? The inferior, cheap ones pay more commission to attract students. Even after several years of overseas education, people are still not able to get to the bottom of it, what exactly is the problem. So this is why we run these sort of live sessions to create awareness among students. So you should go to countries where they would like to spend for education for their citizens as well as for international students. It's very, very important. For example, if you look at Germany, for their citizens as well as for international students, tuition fees is like literally free. Why should they spend for international students? Because of their mindset. They don't want to loot people's money in the name of education. This is how it is. On the commission. So the only company in this abroad education sector not to promote universities and colleges for, especially for technical programs, which pays commission, because the overseas education is all about commission. Only we differ. You may ask me, okay, how do we run the offices? We openly tell what is the students, what is the expenses involved, and what are our charges collected with the GST in the bank account. Simple, transparent, straightforward process. This is how we do, and nobody else does this model. They only place you into universities and colleges which pays them 1.5 lakhs, 2.5 lakhs, 3 lakhs commission per student. The top universities, for example, our own countries, NITs and IITs, students prepare from 6th standard to enter into these sort of institutions. Whereas to enter other institutions in India, students need not prepare. The parents need to prepare their bank balance. This is the hard reality. And one more process is that the process of applying to European public universities, it's very lengthy, it's very tedious, it requires a lot of documents, procedures, and it requires a lot of experience to handle the students and parents and this complicated application system which runs for almost close to 7 to 8 months. That is why Europe Study Center counselors or admission team, we are like more than 10 plus years of experience. And no other company can even dream of having such experiences. Never, no chance. So that is how it is. And September 2024 and as well as January 2024, applications are open. You all can contact us, collect information. If you like it, you can process this. If not, you will never regret visiting Europe Study Center and collecting the information. More than a company sending students to European countries, we want to project ourselves as a company which creates awareness among people. What to do, what not to do. We are not doing social service or any free service to anybody, but we would like to do something which is very genuine, which is beneficial for the student community. So the next point that I wanted to say was, we don't motivate students on unwanted activities like part-time jobs. It's an open challenge. Any agent and consultant can say why a student should do part-time jobs. Why? It is not required. We go abroad to study, and why is that we need to do part-time jobs? But in countries like this, UK, US, Australia and Canada, when we go for these inferior universities and colleges, the college hours is only 6 hours per week. Balance time, students spends their time in KFC or a McDonald's. This is what they do. But our students, Monday to Friday, no time for part-time jobs. Anybody interested only in part-time jobs, no point in contacting Europe Study Center. Here I run these offices so that the students can spend time inside a laboratory, inside a library, inside an industry, inside the classrooms. Not in a KFC or a McDonald's or a gas stations or a strawberry farm picking strawberries. No, never. My ideologies are completely different. Which benefits the student community, let's do it at ESC. Whichever doesn't benefit the student community, there are lakhs and lakhs of companies doing it. Let us not compete with them. We do our work. So please focus on developing your skills. This is the most important point. We have a question from Sajid. Sir, I have a CGPA of 6 in BCom, still 2 semesters left with no arrears. Could I proceed to European, German universities for masters? Surely you can. See, but if you just plan for masters in Germany alone, then it's little tricky again. Okay, you need to look out for multiple countries. Just for a live session, I don't want to say, oh, okay, German admissions confirmed. Oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. No, only empty vessels make more noise. We will assess your profile. Okay, we will tell you if you are eligible to apply for German public universities. After that, we will apply for German public universities with backup options. Many companies, they say we promote Germany, these, that, and all those things. But when we get closer, only we understand they promote the German private universities. What is the point? Whether it's a German private university or Indian private university, no use. We say only public universities can give non-commercial education. Education without the motive of looting people's money. That is how we call as education. Which will empower youngsters with high quality skills. So, Sajid, contact us. You have the mobile number here, 9884457722. This is the same number for Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore and Bangalore offices. Contact us. We will assess your profile with multiple options. We can surely place you into fantastic public universities in Europe, provided your mind is open. If somebody says, sir, only Germany, sir, only TU Berlin, only this course, then we don't take such profiles. Because as I've told before, we live in a world where people always try to blame others. They are always perfect, others are always wrong. So we don't want to get into that zone where we want to only take up a file only with backup options when it comes to Germany. And the next thing that students get tricked into is like PR. You will get permanent residency. You will get citizenship. There is no population there. So much of jobs available. These sort of promises they have been telling for many years, and we are also getting fooled by listening to all these things for many years. So I never in my office, I don't talk about this PR, citizenship, none of all these nonsenses. That is all an automatic process. The first target is to study properly, develop your skills and work in line of your studies and get a job. And in these European countries, you don't have to go through these foolish lottery systems, these, that, and all those things. If you get a job, the country, the company processes your student permit to your work permit. That's it, very simple. So the focus is studying properly, developing your skills and moving forward. So those students with this ideology of studying, first of all, I get a lot of calls, sir, spouse visa, I want, I will take my entire family. We don't process all these things. And one more thing is also, my uncle is having a restaurant in France. I just want an entry visa. Since Europe Study Center has more than 99% visa success ratio, can you help me? I said, like, come on. I have kept the name clearly. Europe Study Center. Only for studies, contact us. Part-time jobs, these, that. Please go to UK or other countries. European Schengen countries, Monday to Friday. Full focus on studies. That's it. That is why European countries are world-renowned innovators, research scholars. So much products gets innovated day in and day out in European countries. So that is how it is. So any more questions you wish to ask me, you can ask me in the below said number. And PG diploma, this is the biggest scam, and this is the word that I get irritated if I hear in this overseas education space. PG diploma. No student, okay, comes into an agent consultant's office and tells them, sir, madam, right from my childhood, I am so interested to study PG diploma. Nobody will say. The student will say, I want to study masters or bachelors. That's all. These agents and consultants only, oh, Canada, fine. Getting university admissions are difficult, so you take up a PG diploma. This is how the agent and consultants motivate children into this PG diploma concept. Nothing else. I will never in my wildest dreams promote a PG diploma course for a technical program or a management program. Never. Never ever. I can proudly say the only company not to promote PG diploma programs, diploma courses, short-term courses, Europe Study Center. And for engineering and management related studies and life sciences, only bachelors and masters, no diploma courses, no short-term courses, nothing. September 2024 intake applications are open. Contact us. First of all, come and collect information. Those students who plan early, collect all the information early and execute in the right speed and in the right direction and with the right momentum, there are no chances of failure. Okay, so what are the promises that do we give? We only ask the students to be open-minded. We are not telling here, all my students are placed. All my children, all my students have become Tata Birla. Nothing like that. Those who worked hard and smart, they always win. I don't give any guarantee for jobs or even for example, into German public university, I'm going to place you for sure. Your visa is guaranteed. Nothing. But still, offer letter. We deliver more than 97-98% and visa 99% we have success ratio. Why? Complete transparency, complete openness. The only company not to, promote part-time jobs and guide the students in a wrong way. Can any one agent and consultant do this? Do they have the courage to tell the students you are going abroad to study, don't do part-time jobs? No, that is their biggest selling point. And here the students are busy, plus the living expenses in these European countries are like 30,000 rupees per month. And for example, the Belgium 1 year tuition fees is equal to 80% of UK's visa and insurance. When you spend this money during your VFS time here, it's almost close to 2 lakhs they charge in visa fees and insurance when you want to go to UK. So one parent was asking me, how do you say European countries are best? Because everywhere I go, I hear only UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, etc. Then I tell them, sir and madam, if you are sending your child to, for example, like Czech Republic or Netherlands, only few hundreds of students can get into that entire country. But whereas if you take a university in New Zealand or a UK or a Canada, one university recruits more than 1,000 students, Indian students. So in European countries, we focus upon the quality, not quantity. So all said and done, I cannot process more than 1,000 students. This intake we have already enrolled close to 400. We focus on limited number of students and deliver them the best. More about it. We have 2 more questions from Deepthi. I got admission in Gdansk University for robotics but visa rejected. Can I apply for Jan intake in another European country? Please advise. This is why we have stopped Poland for many years. It's almost like 7-8 years I have stopped Poland. Deepthi, so you can contact us, but we usually don't process if a student already has a rejection, but we will look into your profile and we will let you know if we can process further or not. Again, Sajit, I am currently interested in MSc Cyber Security or MSc Finance. These are 2 different extremes. By the way, a BCom student cannot study cyber security. Let me be very clear on these things. It's just not possible, boss. A computer science students can only study cyber security. Even an ECE student cannot study cyber security. Maybe a BCom student can study cyber security in UK or Australia. I don't know. I have no idea. I may be wrong also. But in European Schengen countries, your background studies is very important. And none of the companies in India, they don't promote free education concepts. Why? Because when they promote free education, they don't get commissions. So that is why, they don't promote free education. So we promote free education at pan-India level. We have office in Srinagar, on the topmost of our country, and bottommost Trivandrum, we have an office. Promoting free education, enlightening people, not promoting a PG diploma in Canada or New Zealand and making the children suffer. Never. And I don't claim I'm doing free service, this, that, I'm doing charity, nothing. We run plenty of offices with hire plenty of people and send thousands of students. There is a cost associated with everything, but we be transparent. recruiting students to the number 1, number 2, number 3 public universities in that particular country. Not the number 10, number 11, number 12, local community colleges, PG diploma courses, never. So, that is how it is. And scholarship options. For example, many people use this scholarship, PR, part-time as a most attractive words. No. When it comes to scholarships, out of 100 students, 2 or 3 get it. On top of low tuition fees, few students, they do get scholarship. But we don't glorify that. Just because 1 or 2 is getting it, we don't glorify these facts to misguide students. So wherever scholarships are there, we will apply. If you get it, fine. If not, also the tuition fees is less. It's either free or starts from 3 lakhs per year onwards. And nowadays the processes have become very tedious. The universities are looking out for lots and lots of documents, and you need to incorporate this APS process, start the application process early. And I've never seen these many number of students apply for European public universities, and 2024 by far the biggest intake for Europe Study Center. So start early, come collect the information, then you can process. Okay. And anybody wanting to get the commission list of all these Europe, all these Canada, Australia, UK, New Zealand, and all these countries, how much they pay to the agents, how much of your tuition fees goes to the agents and consultants. If you want to see those lists, just send a WhatsApp. Please send me the commission list. Entire list will be shared with you. So we be completely open and transparent and constantly create awareness. And all the counselors here at Europe Study Center, they are all like 10 years, 15 years of experience and handling students, thousands and thousands of students handled in a straightforward way. And no other company will have this much number of experience in promoting European countries. And we deliver close to 98-99%. I'm not telling all students I'm giving them German offer letter, 100% visa. No. And do we guarantee anything? Only the process guarantee. Admission letter depends upon the student's credentials. Visa process, how well the student answers during the interview. Only with those things the visa results depends. But 98%, 99% we have visa success ratio. So that is how it is. And one more question. So, hello sir, me and my friend enrolled with your services just for information. Okay, welcome, thank you. If we study in Sweden, can we get Schengen student visa and we can go around Schengen countries with visa cost while studying? Of course, Sham. Sweden, you will be getting a Schengen visa. Any country that Europe Study Center promotes, it's only a Schengen country. We do not promote non-Schengen countries at all. We promote only Schengen countries. Okay. And I think Sweden applications are going to start. All the best to you and your friend. And I hope my team is giving you complete support. And all the best, Sham. Okay. And yes, you can travel to all the countries. The 27 countries you can travel. Okay. Next is from our friend Karif. Hello sir, I am Karif. I am currently studying BCom. Can I able to study MBA in hospitality management in which country? Okay, after BCom you want to study hospitality management. This I need to talk to the university. It's a little tricky question. And we are going to start the hospitality related courses very soon. It will be a short-term course for 6 months. And the students will be given job training. And then they will be allowed to attend interviews there. And during your training in European countries, you will be paid stipend also. There will be a separate live which I am planning to do. I'm just still waiting for a few final informations. This is basically for the hotel industry, hospitality management. We are going to start all these programs. This is a new vertical for us also, because all this while we promoted only engineering, management, life sciences. Now we are getting into this hotel management sector also. Arun, okay, I have already enrolled to Europe Study Center. Okay, thank you. I am planning to do my masters in cyber security from Hungary. I am a graduated BCA student. See, first of all, Arun, a BCA student is eligible to apply for a cyber security. But those people watching this program, if at all, you have a choice between BSc Computer Science and the BCA degree, please choose BSc Computer Science. Because the subject load is little higher compared to a BCA. As Arun, as my team would have told you, we have to apply. I will not tell you like, oh, it will be done, this, that, and all those things. The university will conduct a Skype interview or whatever it is, and then select the students. Am I able to find a job after studies without learning the language? Language is never a problem. You don't have to learn the language, Arun. You should be good in your subject, which will take you very closer to your job. Okay. So that is all I wanted to say. Mohammed, do I need work experience to pursue MBA? No, Mohammed, you don't need a work experience to pursue your MBA in European Schengen countries. But what you need is interest. Without interest, my mom told, my uncle told, that's why I'm planning for my master's, is of no use. You should have a lot of interest, focus, and lot of confidence, which will take you through to greater heights. Okay, super. So I have answered all your questions, and almost 30 minutes over, because I want to keep all my live sessions very short. I don't want it to be a very long session. Nobody likes long session, and I would like to be very to the point and crisp. And thanks, even on a Wednesday afternoon, many people are live, and many are going to see this video after the live session is over, and I have answered all my questions. Any more questions if you have? This is the same number for many years. 9884457722, and I do webinars every Wednesday, every Sunday. You can message the same number, get the link, and attend the webinar where it will be like more in-depth analysis. The only company to do 2 webinars live for the past 3.5 years is Europe Study Center. No other company can even compete on all these ideologies. So, last thing, don't fall for the PG diploma scam. Don't fall for commission paying universities. Okay, how to find the university pays commission or not? The agent will say, we are doing free service. Immediately get up from the seat and run away. If somebody says, I am doing free service, then he is getting it something from the university or a college. Run away. It's a caution. Anybody in overseas education says, I am doing free service, we don't charge the student, run away. Save yourself. That's it. Because he is dumping you into a local community college for his commission purpose. More than this, I cannot be open. Gokul, his German intakes are still open for this year. If not, then I should go for April or September. See, there is nothing called as April intake. You have this February intake as well as September intake. Contact us. We will assess your profile. Then we can plan. Okay. German intakes are open. Hi, I am Pawan. I got an IELT of 6. Can I get German university admission and visa acceptance? Germany, the IELTS is 6.5. Also, for any countries, we don't process with less than 6.5 IELTS score. 6.5 with no bands lesser than 6 is the minimum IELTS score required for all Schengen universities. Okay? And by the way, if you are planning only for Germany, we don't process such applications. I am openly telling you, because German admissions are competitive. I get nothing by telling sugar-coated words, because end of the day, I am the one who has to deliver. Okay. German aspirants with backup options, if you are eligible for a German public university, we will apply with backup options. Without backup options, I will not apply. Because parents today, they will say, oh sir, you apply, it's okay. We are only telling you. And after 5-6 months, if it doesn't work out, that the same parent and student will sit and blame us. I don't want to get into this blame game. Okay. Be open-minded. Apply for 3-4 countries and to 6-7 universities, so that we are on a very safe zone. Yes. More than half an hour. Okay, I'm done. Thank you so much. See you all soon in our offices, and take care. Stay safe. Last point, life is once. Travel, meet a lot of people, get exposed to a lot of new culture, make friends all across the globe, and be the best in your subject. And don't be comfortable with what you have today. Come out of your comfort zone. The more stronger you hold on to what you have today, the more faster it melts like an ice cube. Okay. More than this, I think I've told whatever I wanted to. I've answered all the questions also. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. I hope this 30-minute session was useful. Any more questions, you can still ask under this comment section once the live session is over. Thank you. Bye-bye.